What's up YouTube, Jale here, returning to our Oxygen Not Included playthrough. This is supplying power to all of that, so I think I hooked something up wrong. I meant to deconstruct a specific wire. I don't have that plugged into there. What is that all supplying? Supplying all of that. So we actually just want to trim. Those are all based on inputs. Same thing over here. All based on inputs. Okay, I see what I want to do. This wire needs to be trimmed. And then we want a wire bridge. Wire bridge. And then that backs up that. Okay, and then this one should be connected to that one. Okay, so this one's running all the time because it's the thermal one, or part of the thermal one. And then we also want to trim one of these wires. Where did we want to trim it? I think we just cut it here and let it go. Okay, and then that one splits up, and I don't think we're straining anything after that. Oh no, we're straining the middle base part, which we can split from there. We could attach that to this wire. Yeah, because that's one's pulling a lot. Let us deconstruct pump, light. Let's take it off there. And then for power, one more wire bridge. The wire goes back up to here and over to there. And then that makes this entire top section power, which is going to give up a lot of heat. But it's going to give the heat down to the plants and nowhere near the people. The people are going to be over here. We might need to turn this into a wheeze wart. Alright, all of the backups. And then this little thermally active area. And I think the other problem is plastics are all considered hot. So they're being delivered up to there, turned into bladders, which are giving off heat. So that'll cool off. Eventually, I could actually turn these into regular stuff for a little bit and get rid of some of the heat from here. We'll do that to that one. To that particular spot. And that's a long way to run. And then we can start putting in the tubes. Probably one tube going to somewhere here. Okay. One more time on the power. Inactive wire. It's going to get plugged into all of those. And into those. So we have no power going to cooking right now. That needs to be a slightly higher priority than the other wires. And this can be shrunk back down to 5 priority on all these. Alright. Now the power system's evened out. Do one more double check. It's a little strained, but only when multiple things are being activated. Okay. Just kidding, that one got really strained. From what? Oh, because that's not feeding power into that. Deconstruct that wire. Please and thank you. Okay. What is that one feeding anyway? Should be feeding those. Those. Oh, that pump. This one is. Those are deactivated. Pump. Oh, it's feeding this, which is producing metal. That's a lot of power. Okay. We just have that over there to go. Then this. We're just using to get rid of some of the natural gas, which is almost gone. Go ahead and just deconstruct that building. Peace. Still can't do any more plastic ladders. Still working beautifully. We had turned these priorities down so they get filled later, right? Or they're emptying out of there. Okay, I see. So all that swept up. Sweep up all of that. All of that. One giant sweep commit. That'll keep them all really busy. And then we're going to reset the priority on all of this. see here. Okay, that's going to take that plumbing down to there. We could probably re-enable that building too. Okay, that's going to pump all that out. Cool. Okay, all that's done. So the last thing is going to be building up the farms. Why is nobody delivering those Atmos suits? I thought I made 3. Oh, are we at a regular copper or is it refined copper? We're at a reed fiber, okay. There we go. And then this isn't doing anything because it doesn't have any water coming in, and that's going to be for another 31 cycles. Alright. Going to take the heat out of there and use the cool. Green's starting to go around. So they're going to take turns on the inside suits. Okay. Oh, what's the thermals at? It's dropped enough. I think we're okay. Still a little warm, but and mostly just in the water. Alright. That stuff. Pinch of peppers, plant. Copy settings. Devin does not want to give up his suit. Enable building. Pinch pepper. Dig. Devin. Where the crap is Devin? Should be the only guy in a suit. You are going in there. So that you either return the suit or you dig up that spot. Probably could just have him go right there, but there we go. Alright, check the power. We are finally good. Blueprint. Bristleberries, why not? Not grabbing anybody new for a little while. 2 bristleberries. Okay, consumables. What do we not want them to consume? Don't consume that. Okay. So we're going to turn that into food right away. Don't consume the bristleberries right away. And then last, we don't want you to consume mushrooms right away. No, you guys consume mushrooms right away. That's fine. Yeah, I just don't want you to eat the meat or the other stuff before we turn it into barbecue and gristleberries. Alright, she can finally switch back to what's she doing anyway? She was being a exosuit trainer. Still can't do anything. He finally has some morale. So what else do you like to do, buddy? Point in building? Meep? Mechatronics. Oh, I shouldn't give him that. I didn't realize how high he was on his morale. Ada. Carry Mechatronics. Meemaw. You pretty much like to do everything. Exosuit wearing. David. You don't like doing that much. Neither does Rowan. Jean. Frankie. Hey yo, Frankie. Ari. Harold. Then we have to go back through and make sure everybody has their hats on. Elio's gonna be our second farmer. Stinky's our critter rancher. Harold is our mechatronics engineer. Ari is our another exosuit trainee. Frankie is still construction. Jean is still an astronomer. Rowan's still a digger. Dev's still a plumber. Ema's still a doctor. Ada's still a masterwork. And Ruby and her have not changed. Okay. She has 3 skill points if she could increase her morale at all. But 16 morale is hard to beat at this point. Flow redirection, then we'll get soda fountains and stuff. I think that's a good place to call it for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Peace.